Welcome to my channel. If you are new, thank you for visiting. Hopefully you will stick around. If not, I understand because I'm not everybody's cup of tea. Because y'all like, I like my tea. But anyway, I'm going to pour for the masses. Y'all know I do not want to do that. That's going to take a long time. I'm going to use this deck. See, Voices of the Soul Oracle. To my God, to my ancestral guides, to my spiritual guides, sun, moon, earth, air, fire, and water. What is the message that you have for the masses? Face up cards for clarity, please, and thank you. If the shoe fits, slip, slide, clickety clack. If it doesn't, don't force it. If you are the messenger, pass it along, please, and thank you. Thumbs up keeps me in the algorithm, puts me deeper into the algorithm. When you subscribe, when you comment, when you share, yeah, that helps a lot. Even if you can't book a reading, doing that, sharing is caring. Not caring. Sharing is caring, not caring. Okay? Talk about me a little bit in the comments because I don't know what's going on with my language today. Karens don't like to share. Face up cards for clarity. What's the message for the masses today? August 22nd, 301. Excuse me. What is the message for the masses? Face up cards for clarity. I don't like the way that fell out. Let's try that again, please, and thank you. Face up cards for clarity, please, and thank you. Message for the masses. Face up for clarity. Take them. Okay. Regrets and secrets. 222 was just on the timer. Somebody got regrets and secrets. Or secret regrets. They secretly regret something. Thank you. Repression. Yeah, somebody definitely secretly regrets something. They trying to repress, suppress, all that shit. They do not want to feel them feelings. We got 28, 23, 22. I'll do one more. Anything else for the masses? Face up cards for clarity, please, and thank you. Respect and burden of tears. Don't cry now. Somebody regretting that they didn't show someone proper respect. Look, I'm just giving you how they giving it to me. You didn't show somebody some proper respect. Now you in regret. But you walking around as if you good, but you also crying too. Why this motherfucker walking around happy? It's not me. Yep. Okay. What else? They had already told me to get this deck. This is my Witch's Oracle deck. The Oracle of the Witch, Reclaim Your Birthright. The shit that I could barely see. This writing so little. To my God, to my ancestral guys, to my spiritual guys. Sun, moon, earth, air, fire, and water. Why is this person in regrets? In regret. Having regrets. Face up cards for clarity, please, and thank you. Can you tell us why this person is having regrets? Please and thank you. Outside of this person living their best life and being happy without them. Face up cards for clarity, please and thank you. Oh shit. Witch's Hunt. That landed on that obsidian stone. That's is that persecution? It sure is. Witches hunt, persecution. You will regret because, or whoever, again, if the shoe fits, slip side, clickety clack. You in regret, secret regret, because you was up against somebody so tough. You wanted to send somebody into the fire so tough, and it didn't work. You went on a witch hunt, and now you regret that shit, huh? You fucked with the right one, baby. Face up cards for clarity, please and thank you. I see it. 28, 23, thank you. 22, 26, 21, 39, 24. Cures and remedies. Healing. See, what you did to this person didn't do anything, but I'm repeating, it caused them to go within. This persecution that you was putting on this person, it caused them to go within. And because they went within, that's when they started to heal. Your persecution put this person into their healing process. Face up cards for clarity, please and thank you. What does that say? Magic. Thank you. I know it once flipped. Oh, somebody did something they wasn't supposed to do. Gathering. It was a bunch of people that went on a witch hunt against one person, or maybe two people, however. But you see this, that's three people there. Then you see this person here, and then right here. Oh, and that's a crowd of people. Look at all them people. A bunch of people gathered to see you persecute somebody, to see you, I heard, chastise, to put somebody down, to put them in the fire. It was a bunch of people gathered around this shit. Gathering. That's what's on this card. Gathering. Just to see one person go down. One person go down. You did all of that to get one person into some trouble. But while you were doing all of that, this person was healing. They was getting their shit together. While you was doing all of that, they was getting their shit together. Face up cards for clarity. Oh, y'all just smacked the shit out of me with these cards. Elemental magic. Maiden. Innocent. What is that? Sacred sites. Anticipation. Is that what that is? I can't see it. Intensification. I really can't see it. And then on the bottom of the deck is mother. What is that? Is that feminine? Yeah, feminine. So, this is, why is it a glare? So this is what you did. You, or whoever you are, I'm just saying you, take it. However, if it's your shoe size, then motherfucker, I'm talking to you. If it's not your shoe size and you like, but I know the motherfucker who can wear them shoes, send it to him. Thank you, appreciate it. But didn't I say you fucked with the right one, baby? Because they was innocent. You fucked with them unprovoked. You wanted to persecute somebody unprovoked, all because of whatever your fucking reason is. But what you didn't know, while that person was doing, they was healing. They was getting in touch with their spiritual, their religion, or themselves, and they were healing. No weapons formed against me shall prosper. And that's what it is. That's why you in regret. Because this motherfucker might not even know it was you who was doing it. Because secret regret, motherfucker might not have known it was you doing it. But now you see, because you thought persecuting this motherfucker was going to put you somewhere up high, some type of status or some shit is what I'm being told. You thought you was going to get somewhere by persecuting this individual, by putting this motherfucker in the fire. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Even with the sacred sites, you didn't even know who this motherfucker was that you was messing with. You really didn't. Look at the mother, feminine, kitchen witchery, recipes. Yeah, that's like the hangman. Fortune telling. Wow. See, whatever you did to this person, or whatever, 1111 on the timer, or whatever this person did to you, if you the person and you like, you was going through some shit and things are starting to come around, and it could be an individual that's kind of like fading into the background, and you like, well, where's so and so? They ain't been around in a minute. I ain't seen them since shit started kind of like changing for the better for me, since I got out of this funk. They ain't been around in a minute. Damn, what's going on with them? What's going on with them is that all that fuckery that they was putting on you, they can't handle the fact that you are moving forward. They cannot handle the fact that the shit that they was trying to do didn't work. And they know that you didn't know it was them. So they trying to fade into the background before you find out. Here's your answer. Here's your answer. To my God, to my ancestral guides, to my spiritual guides, sun, moon, earth, air, fire, and water. Face up cards for clarity, please and thank you. Face up cards for clarity, please and thank you. Mm-hmm. 39, 24, 3, 33. Look up threes. 21, 44, 18. 28, 23, 22, 26, 21. Cornucopia. Door to personal healing and happiness. I can't even talk. 1134. The person that, if you are the individual all of this fuckery was done to, you about to get a cornucopia of fucking abundance. That means you about to get everything that you've been waiting for, everything that you have been praying on, waiting on. You was patient and you went through the fucking fire. And somebody put you in that fire secretly. Because it's somebody that's close to you. 1333 just on the timer. Somebody close to you did that shit. So now you about to find out who it is. And what is that? So pour you out a blessing. Something like that. It's oh God. I can't even catch it. Something about pouring out a blessing you can't imagine. And I know I'm messing the song up. But if you know it, put it in the comments. But yeah. So that's what's about to happen for you. Face up cards for clarity, please and thank you. What else for this individual that's on the right side of things? What else? Face up for clarity, please and thank you. Yeah, I saw a butterfly twice today. The same one. Thank you. The world. Healer of ages. Angel of love. So that's what was going on. While this person was, I don't want to say hiding out, but in solitude, I guess you could say. Again, they was healing. They were healing. working. I'm repeating what I'm hearing. You was working on your shadow self, finding balance, and you probably do have some type of spiritual gift. Even with the healers of the ages, they not telling me healer, but you do have a spiritual gift. Hmm. Angel of love. Like you got a lot of love in your heart. You didn't allow any of this to make you go cold, basically. I guess that's the best way to put it. It didn't make you go cold at all. But you see the world for what it is. I'm repeating. But you do see the world for what it is now. Face up cards for clarity, please, and thank you. What else? Thank you. Action. It's time for some action. See, the motherfucker who did all of that, they having so much anxiety, they don't know what to do. They don't know what to do. I'm gonna pull a couple from my spirit guide. I ain't pulling the whole thing. It's just way too many, y'all. We'll be here for an hour, and I just cannot. I'm pulling what I'm gonna pull, and then we gonna break it down from there. I'm not going through the whole deck. I done told y'all. If y'all want to go through the spirit guide deck, we gonna have to do that for one word. That's all we pulling. Okay. Time for some action. Now that sugar's in my head. Oh, goodness. You're welcome. To my God, to my ancestral gods, to my spiritual gods, sun, moon, earth, air, fire, and water. Face up cards for clarity, please, and thank you. What other information do you want to give? I saw that card was already face up. I think it was. Anyway. And then I'll do this, and then I'll go to the initials and all of that. Face up cards for clarity, please, and thank you. For the masses, this person that's in regret, what's coming their way? Designer. I want to know about the person that's in regret. What's coming their way? Face up cards for clarity, please, and thank you. What is going on? This is the last one with this, because I'm not understanding the designer. Face up cards for clarity, please, and thank you. Somebody that wear designer clothes, trying to be a designer, afraid to move on, feel like it's betrayal. It's not. So you could have already suspected this person of doing some fuck shit. Candle magic. And now you don't want to accept it. If you don't accept that shit and walk away, I'm only saying this because I've been there, done that. I have been there, done that. And it took me a long time. I'm not going to even lie to you. A motherfucker showed me several times who they were, and I wasn't thinking that I could change them, but I thought if I was consistent with my energy, my attitude, my behavior with that person, they would want to change. Like they would see, like, okay, this motherfucker ain't, that's not me. Like, you need to do this to change. I was being patient, hoping that they would want to change for the better for themselves. That didn't happen. So I had to accept that this motherfucker is comfortable with the way that they are. So either I'm going to get comfortable with this or I'm going to walk away from the situation. And I decided to walk away from the situation. It wasn't even that I'm pissed off, upset with the individual or anything like that. It's just I had to walk away from the situation because it was not suitable for me any longer. because the individual did not want to recognize nor take responsibility for their behaviors or their actions throughout the situation. So it was like, I could take responsibility for my actions. I wasn't perfect. I wasn't a saint. I didn't do everything right. But I recognized that, and now I'm trying to do better. Don't be afraid to walk away from a motherfucker that don't want to recognize their flaws and try to do better. That's all I'm saying. Face up cards for clarity. Certification. This message approved by God. Because you fucking with a lot of haters. Face up cards for clarity, please and thank you. That was side message like a motherfucker. Money. It's coming. It's coming. When is I can't give you that. The blood of the lamb. I did not even notice this woman was holding anything. She's holding a lamb. And when I looked down, that's what I saw. And I mean, that's what I heard. The blood of the lamb. Face up cards for clarity, please and thank you. Anxiety. They stress the fuck out. Because they know some shit is coming. God's plan cannot be stopped. So whatever it was that they was trying to keep you from doing and trying to get people to persecute you for, burn you at the stake, so to speak, it ain't gonna work. Thank you. You don't want, what do you want? You don't want that? You don't want that. A lawyer will be contacting you. And look at this shit. A book ghostwriter, designer. You could, if this is something that you've been working on, like low key, to the person that's on the right side of this, you could, if you are a designer, you could be about to get something about designing book covers. A lawyer, like a lawyer could be contacting you for like a contract. Oh shit, that's digging into my arm. Like a working contract. Maybe to do some graphic designs for a book or something like that. Or even graphic designs for like a you don't, because my shit don't. If you under 18, you can't view my shit because I put restrictions on all my readings. But you can be an adult child and still look at a parent as being like the law, depending on how you were raised. Okay? Or even if it's not a parent, somebody that is older, you look at with as an authority figure, even if it's not an actual person, that's somebody that's law enforcement or work in law. So it's somebody, if they're not in law enforcement, it's somebody you consider to be like law, like an officer of the house, the officer of the garage or whatever. Shit, that's just what came to my head. Based on cards for clarity, that's the last one with this portion. It's not love, it's called controlling. So my God, so my God, so my spiritual God, sun, earth, air, fire, water. Face up cards for clarity, please, and thank you. That's a lot. You gotta remember to something that can control you. Face up cards for clarity, please and thank you. Exotic, DOA, oh my God. You won't make it to the hospital, karma, or they won't make it to the hospital. Worship devil? Oh my gosh. Gosh, gosh, gosh. Party anniversary, birth certificate, presence of God is here. Remember certificate came out with certification? Exotic. Somebody gonna have some type of exotic party. And I mean, shit. I don't even want to say all of that. The presence of the Lord is here. Won't He do it? Ashe. Hallelujah. Thank you. Appreciate birth certificate. They telling me a lot, and I'm trying to siphon through this to see how to deliver this information because yeah, an exotic party. Somebody could be presenting something as an exotic party, but it's actually something for devil worshippers. Some type of maybe sacrifice, especially with this DOA. You want to make it to the hospital karma. So you're gonna try to sacrifice somebody else. So a group of people gonna try to sacrifice somebody else and cover it up as it being a party. Like, ooh, this party is gonna be so exotic. Like, you should come, and ooh, it's gonna, and it's like, I heard masquerade, like, ooh, and it's just like this, and everybody gonna be dressed up, and yeah, it's gonna be so exotic. No, the fuck it ain't. Run, Forrest, run. And with this is a sacrifice. So one go, another one. One goes, another one comes. So this is like a metaphorical thing with the birth certificate. So like if they sacrifice you, somebody can be born and maybe take your identity. That's a lot of deep shit, y'all. Wow. That's why this motherfucker is regretting because they weren't able to sacrifice this individual? That's crazy. That's fucking crazy. And now you got to pay the piper. That's shit. Thanks so much for clarity, please and thank you. No more second chances. I'm done. They know you've been trying to block their connection to the spiritual realm. It never worked, but yours is blocked, removed, no re-entry. Damn. No more second chances. This child is not innocent. Oh my God, don't let the smooth taste fool you. No more second chances. Driving by. Yeah. What is this? They said they never leave your side, but they did when times got hard. Now they want back in since times are good. What's it gonna be? The more you refuse to listen, the louder God is gonna get. You deserve better because God said so. You out of time. You're bad. This is not supposed to be in here. Look, silence. Somebody could be fucking with your time sheets at work. That's supposed to be with my workplace shenanigans that. But yeah, you created this. Oh, this child is not innocent. Don't let the smooth taste fool you. You created this monster. Now take responsibility for your part. Something, a better offer is coming. You didn't move when God told you to. Now you by yourself. Oh shit. That's that all that regret. You didn't stop doing whatever it was that you were supposed to do, or they didn't stop, and now they just regretting that shit. Yo bad, your fault. I don't understand why people think that God can't see what you're doing. God see everything. God created this shit. The Alpha, the Omega, the beginning and the end, and everything in fucking between. I mean, a duh. I'm so I'm not even sorry for saying that shit like that because it is that. Like, how the fuck you think you gonna do some dirty shit? You might have got away with it for a long, long time. Long time. You love you long time. You got away for that shit. You got away with that shit for a very long time. Now you had opportunity after opportunity to get it right, but you ain't get it right. So guess what? The chickens is coming home to a rooster, Bobby Boucher. Now what you gonna do? Expensive, flashy. Stay by your side. That was a lie. Insecure individual. That's they insecure. They a liar, and they use flashy shit to make themselves feel better. Thank you. Unhappy in marriage. Wowzers. Group effort. It's time to take accountability. Died of broken heart syndrome. Pastor being exposed. What the fuck? Now, see, this is what I said I didn't want to talk about. That's what I said I didn't want to talk about. I'm going to do another reading on it, but I'm going to give y'all a preview. Just real quick, faster than her. Since they decided they wanted to do that. Because I said something about it before in another reading. But I didn't do it because I was low-key trying to avoid it. I'm not going to even lie. I was low-key trying to avoid it. Come on now. I got it bookmarked too. What is this? Matthew 23. Matthew 23. Yeah. Matthew 23. All the way through. Read that. Yep. Read that. And exposing the pastor. So let me tell you this. You know what? I'm not about to do nothing separate on it. I'm about to do it right now. So we got a reading within the reading, okay? This right here. Where my office is, it's a couple churches. Okay? It's a couple churches. And I try to mind my business. But apparently they not minding their business. Because what I gave you, the Bible verse, that whole, yeah, I was reading that. And that was on the day where I was in here. And that was actually last Saturday. And I got the eyeballs from the lady at the church, the stank face from the lady setting up for the church and shit. And that's when they started talking to me when I was cleaning out my office. So, yeah, something ain't right. Something ain't right with that. But I mind my business. I mind my fucking business. But I was already told by the spirits in the building because it's 5 of them motherfuckers. 3 of them maybe wreaking havoc. The other 2 be trying to keep the motherfuckers in control. They was the ones who was telling me this shit. Like, and I'm like, that ain't none of my business. They be like, but you gonna tell them? I'm like, no, the fuck I ain't. That ain't none of my business. But I just told it. I showed it because they just was gonna not let me not say nothing. So that, yeah. And it could be anybody's pastor. If you've been thinking your pastor's a little bit on the shady side, just keep your eyes peeled. Healing. They are recruiting them at a very young age. Dark covens. Ooh, baby. Secret society, social clubs. Quit fucking. And somebody better. Justice will be served. Your good deeds will be rewarded. God sees you. Sobriety chip. Dark covens will fall. Dark covens will fall. You're trying to recruit kids. Even though some of these kids ain't innocent. Walk them in the light. Romance. Spiritual lineage is high ranking. That's how you gonna walk a motherfucker into the light. Oh, very bottom of the deck. Very bottom of the deck. Chickens is coming home to roost Bobby Boucher. That's it, that's all. I ain't even pulling initials. Fuck that. Take care, be blessed, and have the day you deserve.